Good morning. It's Thursday, October 7th. I feel amazing. I feel well rested. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night and I woke up around 5:30, which is pretty good. So I'm feeling great, well rested. I have my coffee on the little charger right there, and I have to work today. So I am done up again, and I've got my little Ouija boards on today. These little Ouija board planchette earrings I got, and I got my Ouija board planchette necklace on. So I'm feeling really Halloweeny. And get to opening my day 7 advent calendar. I really look forward to this every morning. Like, this is the highlight of my day. Ooh. The Curse of La Llorona. Oh, I want to see that movie. I think I saw it. I have to double check, but yeah, look at that. I'm in love. Blues are some of my favorite colors, so yay, that was day 7. So I have to work. Like I said, I have to work later on today. So I'll be taking you over to the salon, and right now I'm gonna drink my coffee and maybe knit for a little bit before I go to work. So I'm back home. I went to work, and when I got there, someone had canceled. So we are a private by appointment only salon. So if someone cancels last minute or reschedules and no one can fill that spot, our schedule changes, and that's just the way it is. So I decided to go bug Tom for a little bit, and I hung out with him. And now I'm waiting for Brandon to wake up to see if we could come up with something to do today, because now I'm all dressed and ready to go, and I have nowhere to go. So we'll see if maybe there's something we need to do today that we could get done. And I'll do some knitting, and it'll be great. It'll be a great day. It's beautiful outside, and it's going to be a good day. So I'm going to do a daily card pull for today. And today I'm using the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. And this is an awesome set. It's a box. I love it when the box sets come with a book of their own, because they don't just tell you the meaning, but they tell you about what their vision was for each card and how it relates to the card. So I love this one. And if you know me, you know that the raven is my animal. I love the raven. It's come up in my life many times, and it's not something I chose for myself. It's something that I feel the universe has spoken, and the raven is my animal. So let's shuffle the deck. So what do I need to learn for today? This is interesting because I got the 2 of Wands early in the week when I drew from the Halloween tarot. And the 2 of Wands is usually a card that comes up when you have a decision to be made and you're looking for direction. So you need to sit down and come up with a plan and a focus for where you want to go. Maybe jot down your goals and expectations, and start implementing that plan of action for yourself so that you can make your inspiration and ideas come to life. So I just got out of the nail salon because I decided to get some Halloween claws for Rhinebeck. Look at them. They're so pretty. They scream Halloween, and I'm so excited. They're a little long. I asked her to make them a little shorter, and she did, but they're still really long, and I just gave up. And I'll deal with it, and we'll see if it interferes with my knitting, which hopefully it won't. just had lunch at Applebee's. I had a salad and some French onion soup and some spinach and artichoke dip because I'm a hungry bitch and that's how I roll. But we are going to go through the pickup line and get Brendan's children from school, and we'll see them in a minute. So we're back home for the rest of the night, and I did get a little bit done on my sock because it's portable and it's easier to carry around than my sweater. So I got some rows done in that. And now I'm going to get back to working on my sleeve. So I will say that knitting with these are a little bit different. I have to hold my needles a little bit different, but I hope that all it takes is some getting used to. It doesn't seem to be slowing me down too much. So next time we're gonna have to get them a little bit shorter though. So I just realized that it is Shawlography Eve, which is Stephen West's MCAL that happens tomorrow morning. I'm kind of hoping that it happens early because I have to work tomorrow and I'm not going to be there for the cast on party because I'll be at work. But if he releases the pattern in his time, then I'm thinking we might get it early. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So these are the colors that I have. I'm using Dream in Color, Smushy Cashmere. And these are the colors that I have. Let me see if I could, let's do this. Yeah. So these are the colors that I have. And at first I was thinking that this would be my pop of color because it's kind of different. But then I realized that that might not be the best idea, and this blue is really standing out. So I'm thinking that the pop of color is actually going to be the blue instead of the coral or whatever color this is right here. So I really don't know what the color placement is going to look like when, I mean, no one knows. No one knows what the shawl is going to look like. So I hope that I pick the right color combination. I mean, the colors are so pretty. I don't think that I could go wrong with placement because they all go together. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to get to winding these up. So I am wound down. I've got my, oh my God, I'm like literally dying pajamas on. And we are all wound for Shawlography thanks to Brandon. Brandon wound my yarn for me. He's an angel. He really, that man is a saint. So I am going to be using my Magner bag for this. It had so much room. Look at that. So much room. And I was gifted an amazing gift by my friend Renee, Chop Shop Stitch, and she gifted me Halloween yarn cozies. These came so in handy. I needed these. They're so cute, and I needed them for this project because I didn't have this many to go one for each skein, and now I have one for each skein. That's Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And then here is Jack. And this is Nightmare Before Christmas. And then this one's a little witch in a spaceship. And then she sent me a little mummy. And then black and orange polka dots. So these are super cute. Thank you so much, Renee, if you're watching. I love them so much. So I'm ready to go with my notes. I've got my knitting journal ready and prepped. I've got my colors here so I know which color is which. So I didn't have to save the ball bands, and I wasn't gonna glue all the ball bands into here because I just didn't have that much room. And once I find out the pattern and which colors are gonna be which, I'll mark which coordinating and main color and all that. I'll mark it here in the book so I'll be able to reference that. So I'm pretty excited. I hear that 12 o'clock Amsterdam time is 6 o'clock in the morning my time. I don't know if that's accurate, but I wake up early, so I'm really hoping that I get to cast this on before I go to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna say goodnight. It's been a great day. I hope everyone else had a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.